Prince Sultan bin Abdulaziz Sports City Stadium to set up a return trip tonight to try and claim the trophy. Well, Al Nassr had to settle for second last season in both League and Cup behind their Riyadh rivals. Ronaldo's side finished on 82 points in the Rashawn Saudi League, the most they've ever managed, and still ended up 14 points adrift of the champions, a record such gap between the top two. Most recently they lost on penalties in the Kings Cup final when these sides last met. Well, Sam Parkin is alongside me, Phil Blacker, for this one. Last season will have hurt Al Nassr, Sam. They'll be out to try and make a statement at the start of this one. Almost set, and of course so much of the attention before the game on Cristiano Ronaldo. Difficult summer with Portugal at the European Championship, but a half-century of goals, Sam, last season. For Al Nassr, they will rely on him again, of course.
Yeah, that insatiable desire to score goals, that's not going to go away anytime soon, you would suggest. But yeah, I think the support cast today, Mane, we know what has come to the fore as well in this competition. So yeah, I expect him to be well supplied, to them to make opportunities for him, and yeah, he'll be feeling good. He's always confident, but to get a goal in the semi-final, he'll go in today really confident that he can do just that again.
It is a settled side. The one new name for this season is in goal. Bento, the Brazilian, brought in after the departure of David Ospina, who was one of 11 to leave the club at the end of last season. Couple of caps for Brazil. He was unused at the Copa America. Under Jorge Jesus, that treble-winning campaign in his first year back in the job. No surprise that he signed
the left-hand side. Frustrated he wasn't fed into his feet there, but yeah, really
win it back here and return it towards Yaya. Bonu got a glove on it. Appeals are ongoing as the keeper comes clear.
The officials, Otavio did really well there to keep that alive. That was a difficult ball. Yaya with the perfect touch, really. If you look at the area it lands in, there's just no takers around the far post. I think that's the correct call, because Ronaldo, yes, he's been held questionably, but yeah, he's never going to get to the ball even with his spring. That's landed towards the back of the 6-yard box.
First big call for Artur Suarez-Diaz tonight. Last season, second only to Cristiano Ronaldo in their scoring stakes. Here comes the corner, the in-swinging delivery aimed towards Ronaldo. It was only partially cleared there for Abdullah El Khaibari. Through a posse of players it came. It's a flag up anyway.
2 or 3 blue shirts just stayed in here. Choked the effort. Ronaldo couldn't.
A leading role played by Mitrovic. Al Nassr will look for Ronaldo again here. Cristiano Ronaldo in the meantime. He set up one of the goals in the semi on Wednesday. Ronaldo, of course, was amongst the scorers. He will have once again in the season ahead. As well. Pretty well, actually. Ultimately academic. But a scare, certainly, for Al Nassr, who goes straight up the other end with Garib. Cristiano Ronaldo. Trying to prod it back to Garib. He didn't really have too many other options on. Third time all season, actually, that Al Hilal dropped points. They met in the semi-final stage of the Supercup last season as recently as April. Al Hilal won by 2-1. Al Dorsari was Khaibari. Garib able to bring it down, bring it under his spell. And he's still going here, Garib. Did really well in towards Ronaldo to get the touch. And late in the first half, Al Nassr in front in the Super Cup. Business as usual in front of goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. But the substitute, Abdulrahman Garib, receives his share of the acclaim from his teammates as well for the part that he played in the creation of the opening goal.
We can see what it means to everyone, and huge credit, I think, to Garib, who, when there's been so many misplaced passes in this first half, especially towards the tail end, he's the one that's been up to speed and the one that's looked sharp and got to grips with the game. He's afforded a nice little bit of space, that said. Look at the fullback there. He gives him acres, Abdul Hamid, but this is brilliant. And then he puts it into a really good area. I think he picks out Ronaldo there, who just about does enough to open up his body and steer it away from Koulibaly. It's not the best of contacts, but Koulibaly is committed to his right, wrong foots him, and Ronaldo gets yet another goal, but full credit to Garib.
Yeah, the view onto that, looked like he might have overrun it, but never lost control of the ball. And now Ronaldo has to chase that. He's going to get too close to it.
And if that was a better ball, he was away. Once more a product of those flying fullbacks from Al Hilal. Shuffle into a back. Now Nassr, just psychologically, it's been damaging, I think, being on the wrong end of so many defeats to their rivals. So hopefully for them, tonight's the night, but we know Al Hilal made a strong stuff
in April, because at the time they were in the midst of that world record winning run, weren't they? Sweeping all before them.
Yeah, I suppose it's only...
This coming Thursday night in the league against Al Rayed, before Al Hilal start trying to thread it down the line. Ronaldo, see immediately what he was trying. And it's a good weight of ball as well, with Garib giving chase. That goes, so Otavio was able to play the pass for Garib, and Cristiano Ronaldo is wider this time. Tambacti's gone with him. Ronaldo towards Otavio. Trying to flip that one on towards Alex by Laporte. Otavio, cushion touch to bring it under his control, and then finds Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Garib. It's a good ball into his path. Talisca and Mane in the middle.
Maybe he could have changed his position and come out and claimed that in the end. Mitrovic
picks the pass for Sadio Mane. He's overhit the cross for Ronaldo. He didn't make the most of it.
And it was nice.
Player number 94, replaced by player number 40.
The evidence of this second half certainly suggests. Yeah. Touch in there from Al Nassr. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not relent in his pursuit of further goals, even if the game is effectively really beyond his team's reach.
Yeah, maybe just slightly offside. Again, the movement's really good, it's intelligent, so clever, just tries to get him back.
Their history, back in January of 2021. So the margin of victory hasn't been matched until tonight, unless, of course, they'll into the action for the final few moments of the match. So Cristiano Ronaldo to have a go, and it sums up the story for Al Nassr, certainly in their second half. He put the outcome no longer in doubt really well. Al Nassr 1, Al Hilal 4 is the way it's finished.